Dre team, it's your boy D-Neil back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Mitchellian Rants and Outbursts. David Mitchell on Would I Lie to You? And this is our part 2 of this. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel or your notification bell. Give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Oh, we got David!
You can't really interest me in these people, unfortunately. They will do crazier and more miserable things in their lives than this. Wayne Rooney is a man whose skills are vastly overvalued by our society. He can't even count up to the amount of money he's got. And he's going to do a lot of crazy things.
Well, they went out for Chinese.
The whole meal plan of the evening seems very vague. So they were on their way to Chinese, and the sight of a service station distracted them. But then actually the whole glamour of petrol held them up on the forecourt. So then the proposing happens, and then they say, actually, let's not go and queue up with trays. Let's go and impose ourselves on a very strictly catered corned beef and beans evening, meaning that no one has quite enough corned beef and beans. It's typical of the thoughtlessness of the youth of today.
Who is training?
He broke it all down for you. He broke it all down for you as good as one man can break it down.
It's typical of the thoughtlessness of the youth of today.
Who is training it?
Oh God, I no idea.
You don't know who trains it?
I don't know who trains it.
Do you know what colour it is?
Yes, it's brindle.
It's what?
Brindle.
Brindle? You don't get brindle horses.
That's not a colour, that's
dog.
a character in Lord of the Rings.
You get brindle dogs, but not horses.
What races have you seen it racing?
I saw it in Cheltenham.
What did it race in at Cheltenham? What was the race?
Oh God, it was some sponsor thing. It was like a Hennessy thing.
How long ago was that?
That was last March. You asked
What
when?
is the date of the meeting you went to?
It was the 34th of March this year.
Right, OK.
So you need to know the date in case it was like a horse bank holiday.
How long?
No, 3rd of March. No, horses won't work that day. It's part of their culture. They're all worshipping their horse god. Special hay cakes. Have you got a horse?
I've got no horse, no, but
Would you like a horse?
Why,
is that what this is about?
No, it's not about the fact that I want a horse, it's about the fact that...
You want a horse. You're quite a horse guy, and you want a horse, and you're ashamed of saying it because it makes you sound like a 12-year-old girl. You rode red...
Hey, they just trying to pick holes in the story, David. They just trying to pick holes in the story. Lee Mack, I understand where y'all were coming from with that. You got to keep picking.
Ashamed of saying it because it makes you sound like a 12-year-old girl. You rode red rum sort of just around the farm to give him a bit of exercise.
It's not a cow, it was a horse. Racehorses don't live on farms. They live in stables, horse racing yards. They're very professional outfits.
I'm afraid,
they don't go,
to me...
Grand National winner, but I haven't got time to clean him. Let's do chicken.
Look, horses are animals. They live in places with other animals in the country. To me, that's a farm. You want to call it a stable? I'm not interested. You're wasting your breath.
In a stable.
Oh, it was right in the middle of town, was it?
Well, it happens.
Block of stables.
It's exactly where
What
you are.
floor did Red Rum live on?
Red Rum.
You gave him a bit canter down the staircase.
See, you see, listen, smart ass, listen. Trainers live around dog tracks. So you've
in
got
trouble now.
Why-
David in dog racing, he knows everything about it.
If there's one thing, listen, if there's one thing I'm going to always beat David on, it's dog racing. Up and down at Walthamstow with me Woodbine. What? Run, you little bastard, or I'll shoot
So how
you.
much is it? How much
Where are
does
the
it...
pheasants? There's no bloody pheasants. I don't understand. We'll never catch the fox at this rate.
What are you talking about? Pheasants? Dogs? Fox? I mean, what sort of a menagerie do you imagine I would be imagining?
I imagine you
I'm in my castle with 10 different sorts of vaguely posh animal, all fighting each other, then I kill a servant and have sex with the wall. That's you That's who you are. For 50 quid a week, they just need...
Oh my God! Bro. These rants and everything are everything. These rants and everything are everything. Make that a quote. I love them though. They're so entertaining. They are purely entertaining.
For 50 quid a week, they just needed, you know, some vague text that they wouldn't be held to, saying a period of transition is coming, but it's time not to end hope, but still to be wary. You know, that's it.
£50 a week for 6 months, once a week. doesn't know anything about star signs, nothing that would make them go, David's the man.
No, I
because
shouldn't be doing
you
it.
are quite articulate.
They should have got a qualified charlatan, but no.
What was the women's magazine?
Top Santé.
You heard of Top Sunset?
No, it's like a Christmas mag. What is it?
You not heard of it?
Never. Top
Have you heard of it,
Sunset?
Richard?
No.
Have you
Have you heard of it,
Oh,
David?
yes.
There we are, thank
Yes.
goodness.
We've not heard of it, have we? If you'd have said...
Oh, it's not aimed at you, is it? Frankly.
Well, it depends how annoying he's being.
May I just say, in my defence, obviously I know nothing about horoscopes, but the thing you most disbelieve, there's definitely a magazine, isn't there?
Yes.
Called Top
Yes.
Santé?
Yes, there is.
I thought I was sitting there, name a woman's magazine. I couldn't think of a thing. One popped into my head, and frankly, I want a medal.
I turned too quickly and knocked 3 glasses of red wine, I remember everything, 2 glasses of white wine and 4 canapes down a lady's top.
It's a very nasty thing to do, because it's only an accident.
When you were 20?
You were full of apologies at
Of
this
course I
moment.
was full of apologies. I had some spillage on me, but I didn't, bang on
Didn't
about
blame her.
that.
That was probably a wise course not to go, what are you doing, you stupid bitch? Stand...
What you doing, you stupid?
That was probably a wise course not to go, what are you doing, you stupid bitch? Standing right in my way!
Bono once paid British Airways $1,700 to have his favourite trilby flown first class to a concert in Italy.
Oh, wow.
Or did he?
Well, I believe that it might cost $1,700 to fly first class on British Airways. So that I can believe.
It was upgraded.
Why?
The hat was upgraded. It was. It was upgraded to fly in the cockpit.
That's not first class, the cockpit.
No, it was upgraded from first class.
To the cockpit.
To the cockpit.
Well, you see, that's a... you see, never buy a first class ticket. You might end up getting upgraded and having to fly the fucking plane.
I have 5 pigs, all named after my favourite newsreaders.
Which 5 newsreaders?
Can't we guess them? Can't we guess them?
No, we can't.
Yeah,
You have
Please,
to
can we
wrap-
guess them?
You've
Would like to guess
You've
them.
got absolutely no
Brian
idea.
Hanrahan. Trevor McDonald.
This is just... this is suicide. Are you working for them? This is the opportunity where Graham has to rattle off 5 newsreaders
No,
and
I
you've
know.
just handed
No, I
him
know.
4 on a plate.
No,
You idiot.
No, you're right.
Shall we give him more time?
All right.
Would you like a pen and paper, Graham? Maybe we should all leave the room and they can work on an essay about it.
Can I ask?
No, you can't.
Garden.
Silence. What are the name of the 5 newsreaders, please, Graham?
What was the first one you said?
I'm intrigued by this cupboard under...
He said, he's got to name 5 newsreaders, and you just gave him 4. Said, are you working for them? You on that team or you on our team? Pick a side.
First one you said?
I'm intrigued by this cupboard under the stairs, Richard. I think someone with your income would by now, or by 1993 even, during your, let's call it heyday, would have had it... I do think you would have had it converted into a downstairs facility.
Is that your view of opulence? That any sort of space under stairs must be fitted for immediate
Any sort of unused
ingestion.
space anywhere.
Any money at all. There's something about the combination of wealth, career success, and a little cubbyhole that just says poo. When people say, oh, can I borrow your pen? What I want to say is, absolutely not! Get your own pen, this is mine. However, as part of a scheme I'm working on to try and seem normal would be an exaggeration, but, at least acceptable in broader society, I try not to say that. I try and seem casual about, oh, yeah, borrow my pen, that's fine. And then I'm thinking about it constantly until it is returned. If there's a nuclear war, I don't want to live.
Neither do I. I'm with you.
I don't want to come out of a shelter and try and rebuild society.
And find Kelvin Mackenzie skipping around saying I'm in charge.
I have no skills. How long? OK, society is destroyed by a nuclear war. How long in this... Basically, we're back to the Bronze Age. How long is it going to be before people start pitching panel shows again? It's going to be at least 2,000 years.
Why are you on the table? What was the...
I do get to watch Dr. Stone if you're an anime watcher, right? That's exactly what they're doing. Everybody's like frozen, not frozen, but like stuck in stone. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, but everybody got turned into stone or whatever, and it's like some people were able to like get out of it because of some mixture was able to break the stone, and they were able to get out, and now they're trying to free people from the stone as well as build society back up from scratch, basically. It's crazy. It's super dope. I love the anime.
Occasion.
There were just a group of us went to this nightclub, you know, on a Saturday night, I think, and got very pissed.
When they said, please stop,
Yeah.
what did you say back?
Hammer time.
I think I was sort of, if you can imagine this, in a slightly drunken state of self-righteousness. And I sort of thought I wasn't doing any harm.
What kind of music were you into then?
Yeah, you know, whatever was on.
What? Quite fast
What
foxtrot?
music? What
I mean, what were we talking about? This is going at some speed. I'm getting on the table.
No, it was, you know, it was pop music.
When
that
was
they
it?
played.
Pop music. Something from the hit parade?
No. The expression pop music is totally legitimate. It is not in the same category as talking about the hit parade. You can say pop music without turning to tweed.
Oh my God, bro!
Chris
You can't
Martin
help
say
but love it.
a while back on the back of one of his album sleeves, it said, "For every album that we make, we're going to plant a tree." Sort of all the paper that we've wasted making this CD. And I just thought to myself, can't you just cut out the middleman? Just stop making CDs.
Does he say when every album they make, they plant a tree? I mean, they make an album once every 1 or 2 years. That's been about 4 trees. My dad plants more trees than that, and he hasn't released an album in years.
Mike Reed often...
Oh my God! I think we're gonna stop it there for part 2, bro. Freaking love this. I freaking love this. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D-Nia. Out.